Well, we were invited to start with. There were very few delegates that have been lucky enough to get an invitation to go to, and the attendees and all these delegates were from different countries. I think, individually speaking, there were about 40 different countries that attended to. And Israel obviously is the melting pot due to its location and everything else that is happening there. So there is a lot of initiative towards music, towards innovation, and for us to be actually get an invitation to attend to not to only see what else is going on and how they are doing things, a learning experience for us obviously, but to actually represent what we do and to be considered as one of the professionals was a great thing to be part of.
And what was achieved over there?
Seeing something so beautifully done, and the level itself was really high. People that were chosen was so carefully chosen that there was a lot of networking opportunities amongst with obviously exchanging values and talking about what we do, what they do, how we can collaborate, how we can partner, and the brains and the talents that were part of it. And I'm not just talking about amazing musicians that, they're so mature in their talents and they're so friendly and so open and, so really willing to work. And obviously to be a Gibraltarian as well, and taking Gibraltar and being an ambassador of Gibraltar, and to hear in return, that people now through us, this is going to be our 6 years edition, so that they know about our amazing cave, and they do know about our culture, then they know about how serious we take our culture and the music here, the world music scene, and to be top listed, to say you're actually doing a great job. It was such a recognition. It was amazing.
And what are your plans for the future? I'm assuming you're hoping to see the festival grow.
Yeah, the festival itself, at the moment it runs from 3 to 4 days, various activities. Like this year we already started with art exhibitions, which is what we do always. We do local exhibitions, local artist exhibitions, then we do our international exhibitions. We tend to go to the fairs, the relevant fairs, then we invite people over here. So that's all part of the research and growing process, as well as that we're always dedicated to work with the young and the old. So with this year's, the last edition I would say, we work with what we call youngsters at heart, anyone that is above 40. So everyone was given an opportunity to be part of the team and to actually put their feedback, their experiences. So we had about, I think, the 20 people of a team that they were volunteers, but they brought so much into the organization, and from the welcoming to the artists to taking care of them, being ambassadors of Gibraltar, obviously. Then we work with the youngsters a lot, so it's very important that the young talents have a stage to actually show themselves and be proud of what they do throughout the year as well. And then we tend to do conferences based on business versus culture, and together, we've brought in a kind of group who has traveled the world, and what they do is they educate the kids, they get the kids to participate in, and it's very educational but very hands-on, very active. An event which was on the casemates, and that was really well perceived. And again, we just carry on doing all that. So this year, nothing less than last edition, if not a little bit more. So we raised the bar a little bit higher and higher and higher. And as I said, because we're never comfortable at the level that we reach, and we want to make it a little bit better, a little bit more better. And when we went to Israel, obviously this year, to, as I said in the beginning, to be recognized as one of the professional players in the world music scene, and to hear that Gibraltar World Music Festival is the festival to go to, it just tells us that we're in the right way. So a lot of hard work and determination.